Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called the Horoscope of Today. And today, the 4th of February 2022. What I'm going to read to you is the platform laid out for you, whatever sun sign you are in. This horoscope see how all these sun signs fit into the 4th of February 2022. Firstly, this is a day of unexpectedness, which means that the planets of unexpectedness are going to be very, very active. So be careful, all of you. There can be unexpected good for some, unexpected bad for some. And so what happens basically is that the energies of all planets are somehow speeded up or somehow made to be erratic. And that is what happens. Now I'm going to give you some ages which are going to find some very important issues for good or for bad. Now, if you happen to be the ages of 22 or 31 or 40 or 49 or 58 or 67 or 76 or even 85 or 94, you have to be ready for all things going very bad or for all things going very good. That's how these planets of expectedness, unexpectedness work. It's all a matter of what sun sign you are in. And so if you happen to be, let's go for that. If you happen to be in Aries or in Taurus or in Cancer or in Leo or in Sagittarius or in Pisces, you have to be very, very cautious that the unexpectedness is going to turn into a very negative unexpectedness. And that's what happens if you have these ages which I just mentioned. Things may even go to the extreme for good or extreme for bad. So that's how you prepare for the day listening to this problem, listening to this program. Colors will help. And so the important colors for today, whether for good or for bad, are going to be light blue and dark blue. So for some of you, when you wear light blue or dark blue, you're going to be extremely lucky. For some of you, it will be the opposite. And again, this time I'm going to read to you the negative sun signs. If you happen to be from Gemini or Virgo or Libra or Capricorn, or Sagittarius, and then you're going to have these problems, severe problems. So ages are also very important. And for some of you, these ages of 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or 80 or 89 may also be very influential in a positive way or a negative way. So I just want to give you one more round of telling you how which sun signs will be lucky and which won't be lucky. So the unlucky ones are going to be the unlucky ones are going to be Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, and then Sagittarius and Pisces. And those of you who come from Gemini or from Virgo or from Libra or from Scorpio or from Capricorn or from Aquarius are going to have wonderful, wonderful news or things happening. Again, this basic knowledge depends on your ages. And I'm going to give you one set of bad ages, which you have to be a bit careful for today. If you happen to be the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or 73 or 82, you really have to be very, very cautious because the opposites of everything will happen for you. Regarding direction energy, the energy which I will choose, which is the most active today, is southwest. So for those that I've mentioned, it is good for you, face southwest. For those that I've said that it's going to be bad, don't face southwest. That's the way you will handle today. The compatibility today is going to be very erratic, whether at home, whether in the office, whether with anybody. And some of you whose time is good that I've read your signs are good. You will find that unexpected meetings and unexpected friendships and unexpected good things can happen. And for those of you that I've said is going to be bad, the opposite will happen. That things go very, very wrong. And everything you try to do is going to be a problem. Energy is said to move and change in 72 hours. So every 72 hours, you may find ups and downs today in a very erratic, strong way. And the word accidents is also seen around here very, very much. So this program, it talks to you about energies of all kinds. And for today, the energies are inventive. Inventive in a bad way, inventive in a good way. And the unexpectedness coming also for good or bad. So this platform for today is the way it is shown. Mercury is still slightly retrograding. And so be careful that anything you do quickly or fast or impatiently or hastily is going to be a problem for anybody. So go slow for today would be much, much better than going fast. That's what I would say. Well, the energy that we have, which is the most powerful, is called the soul. And the soul in you is there because without a soul, we cannot be alive. And this soul is the one who communicates to planets for you. And it is said that it communicates to planets through colors very much. So it's very important what colors you wear. And if you come to see me for a 90-minute session, I will show you based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially looking at your palms. I will show you how your next 9 years are going to be. And I'll give you a lot of energies during these 90 minutes. Your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions. I will show you how to reach that magic inside you, which is your soul. Yes, it can be done. Almost everybody's horoscope I've come across, the soul is only actified, it only becomes active in our 50s, 60s, and 70s. And I will show you how to accelerate that energy so that at whatever age you are, you can get it going much, much faster. In fact, there's a way to show that you can meet the soul in the next 7 days, a 7-day journey to meet your soul. And I will show you how to get that done. So there are many kinds of energies, and these energies include health as well. For today, be careful that sudden exposure to health for those whose sun signs are bad, which I've mentioned, will be a grave, grave problem. And for some, they will find that healing process comes also very unexpectedly. So the day is full of unexpectedness. And this day, there are some planets in trouble, like the planets which in trouble make you dominating and make you stubborn. So you can become very stubborn today. And you can become a person who wants to dominate today. So I would consider that as a negative trend for today. So don't do that. And you can have some brilliant creative ideas, it says. For everybody, that applies. It's only if the ideas can work or not. That depends whether your sun sign for today, which I've read, is positive or the sun sign I read for you is negative. So I'm going to give you one more round to impress on you which sun signs are good and lucky for today. If you happen to come from Gemini or from Virgo or Libra or Scorpio or Capricorn or Aquarius, expect something wonderful in a most unexpected way. That, of course, depends what age you are. And if you happen to come from Aries or Taurus or Cancer or Leo or Sagittarius or Pisces, lie low and don't expose yourself to risk in any way. This 90-minute session that I talk to you about all the time, it is a way to harmonize you and your soul, the energies, all that's what it means. When you can harmonize with your soul, there's nothing that you cannot do. There's nothing that you can't overcome because your third eye will become active once you activate the soul. Your aura will start to shine. Human beings can't see auras, but souls can see souls. So souls can see auras. So a person who's always shining will be the most popular ever. People are attracted to that person. When that person speaks, people want to listen. But when the aura is very dull, the opposite takes place. So those that I mentioned are lucky today, the sun signs. Your aura will shine in a way because that formation of the day will be that. The creative levels are going to be immense, and the energy flowing in those areas is going to be extremely profitable for you. So test your luck in a positive day. If you come from a sun sign that's lucky today, don't push your luck if the sun sign that you are in is not good today. This 90-minute session I do for you is going to give you a platform for your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I will talk to you quickly in this 90-minute session. And after that, you will know how to balance your ins and outs, how to plan the ins and outs in the next 9 years. This session I have, which is a 90-minute session, is based on your palms, your date of birth and time of birth. The palms belong to your soul. All these signs and all these lines and all this magic that's on it is all a coordination between you, the soul, and the planets. And that's why palms do change. The horoscope, the date of the birth and time of birth will never change, but that will change. And so having a palm is walking around with a great map on you, a great map on you. Did you know that yesterday about 350,000 babies were born? They can't have the same destiny. They can't have the same fate. No way. No way. But their palms, each and every one, the palms will be different because your soul nobody can have. And so your palms nobody can have. So that's the magic which I will read. The date of birth, the time of birth, and looking at your palms. I look forward to having a 90-minute session with you. I look forward to a 90-minute session with you so that I can get your next 9 years and feed you all these energies so that you can reach that level of success that's in your mind, that's in your wishes, that's in your hopes. We all have that. Everybody wants to be rich and famous and be popular and be loved and to be adored. And why shouldn't that be you? It's a question of finding out when and finding out how to get these energies made as clear as possible. So with all these energies, I will teach you. You are going to be in when you have a session with me, and that just costs you USD $50, that's all. In the meantime, I wish you a good day and tell yourself the unexpected is everywhere. If you have to be cautious, be very cautious. If you have to be doing something important and you're on the positive side of today, then go there and talk about your creativity and your inventiveness and show the skills that you have. I'm going to show you my email. Just send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years. And we'll get that 9 years on to lift you into an area to be somebody very, very special. Because once you activate the soul, you will become very special. That's how some people have rare talents which others cannot have. You have that. It's just that the underlying effect has not awakened it. That's all. So send me that email. Here it is. Send me that email. Invest your USD $50 and you'll see that the changes that I will teach you to make will be wonderful for you for your next 9 years at least. In the meantime, wish you a good day. Thank you. Goodbye.